Good morning, student of class 8. I am your computer teacher Sonji sir. Hope you all are fine. Today I am going to continue the chapter number 1, operating system and graphical user interface, role and functions. Okay, chapter number 1, operating system, graphical user interface, role and functions. So let's start. And this is the content of this chapter. In my previous video I already have discussed up to need for an operating system. And today in this video I am going to discuss features of an operating system, types of an operating system and user interface. Okay, so these three topics I am going to discuss in this video. Okay, so now move on to the topic. First is features of an operating system. The most popular operating system are Windows XP, Windows 8, Windows 8.1, Windows 10, Mac and Linux. Okay, so these are the most popular operating system. The most of the operating system have a certain common features and function. So first is resource management. An operating system manages all the resources that are attached to the system. Memory, processor, input and output devices that are attached to a computer are called the resource of a computer system. Okay, so mainly memory, processor, input and output devices which are attached to a computer system that are called the resource of a computer system. Okay, the operating system decided that which operation is to be performed at what time by CPU and in what time the memory will be used by which program. Okay, so Windows 95 was the first operating system to support the internet connection sharing. Okay, so the main thing about this an operating system can manage or control all the resource management like memory, processor, input and output devices. Okay, next is memory management. An operating system manage or control the sharing of internal memory among various applications. It is responsible for efficient utilization of memory like cache memory and RAM within the system. Okay, it also takes care of the memory of the all purpose and is responsible for deallocation of memory from the process. Okay, and the cache memory is the fastest memory of the computer memory. Okay, so the operating system can also manage or control the different types of memory. Okay, so it is responsible for efficient utilization, okay, utilization of memory like cache memory and RAM within the system. Okay, next is storage management. An operating system decides how the data or files will be stored in the computer and how the files will be accessed by the user. Okay, next is file management. An operating system allows the user to create files and directories and keep a track of information regarding process like creation, deletion, transfer and copy in the organized manner. Okay, so this is a very important features which is file management. Okay, next is security. An operating system has inbuilt security modules that protect the resource and information stored on the computer system from unauthorized access. Okay, so these are the main features of an operating system. Okay, next is types of an operating system. There are different types of operating system. First is single user operating system. A single user operating system is designed only for the use of the single user. Okay, only single user. Okay, in this system there is only one terminal on which the operating system is installed and can be accessed by a single user, only a single user. Okay, not a multiple user, single user. And MS DOS, PC DOS and OS /2 are some example of single user operating system. Okay, next is multi-user operating system. Multi-user operating system is designed for multiple user and it is used for computers having multiple terminals. Unix, Xnix, Windows OS 400 are some example of multi-user operating system. Next is multi-purpose operating system. A multi-purpose operating system consists of several processors that shares a common memory. This operating system allows multiple applications to run the same time and the processor operate under the single operating system. Okay. Next is multitasking operating system. The act of performing multiple tasks at the same time is called multitasking. We all know that what is an multitasking. Multitasking means we can perform several works simultaneously. This is called multitasking. Okay, a multitasking operating system allows to perform multiple tasks using one CPU. It performs the tasks so quickly that it gives appearance of execution for all programs at the same time. Unix, Linux, and Windows are some example of multitasking operating system. Okay, so that means we use the Windows operating system, and Windows operating system is a multitasking operating system. Okay, next is real-time operating system. A real-time operating system is a system in which the time interval required to process and respond to input is so small that it controls the environment. It is used when there are rigid time requirements of operation of a processor or flow of data. Such operating system must have well-defined and fixed time constraints to prevent system failure. Medical imaging system, industrial control system, weapon system, and air traffic control system are some example of real-time operating systems. Okay. Next is distributed operating system. Distributed operating system means uses multiple central processors to serve multiple real-time application and multiple users. The system are located in different geographical areas, and the processors communicate with one another through various communications lines. These are referred to a loosely coupled system or distributed system. Processor in this distributed system may vary in size and functions. So these are the uh, types of operating systems. Okay, and MS-DOS, developed by Microsoft in 1980, has been the most widely used operating system of IBM compatible microcomputers. Okay, MS-DOS. Now move on to the user interface. Okay, so there are two types of user interface. One is character user interface, one is graphical user interface. Okay, so a point where two systems meet and interact with each other is called interface. For example, an operating system acts as an interface between user and the hardware. A user can interact with a computer without an operating system. Okay, that means or an operating system is the communicator. Okay, an operating system is the communicator between a hardware and a user. Okay, it is very important to all the computers have an operating system. Okay, so now types of user interface. There are mainly two types of user interface. One is character user interface, CUI, and one is graphical user interface. So first is character user interface. Character user interface means command based interface where the user needs to type commands to interact with the computer system. Okay, that means this type of operating system needs command. Okay, needs command to interact with the computer system. Okay, the beginners are not comfortable with such interface as they need memorize the commands. Okay, all of you need to mm, when you use this type of operating system, all of you need to learn some commands. Okay, and MS-DOS is a character user interface based operating system. Okay, MS-DOS. Okay, and here you can see the commands are input here for give instruction to the computer. Okay, next is graphical user interface. We all know graphical user interface means graphics based. Okay, graphics based interface where device like keyboard and mouse are used to interact with the system. It allows the use of icon to interact with the devices rather than only using the text. It does not require the user to memorize the commands. Okay, so here you can see Windows is Windows, Mac. These are the graphical user interface based operating system, and we can easily select and clicking. With the help of the select and clicking, we can use this type of operating system. Okay, so Windows is the most popular GUI operating system. Next is advantages of GUI over CUI. So GUI interface is more user friendly and attractive. Okay, because there is a graphics, so that's why it graphical user interface is very user friendly and attractive. But in the other hand, CUI is not as attractive and user friendly as GUI. It uses icons to interact with the system. But the other hand, the user requires to learn the commands to interact with the systems. Okay, it offers the user to view multiple programs at the same time, but in the other hand, it does not offer the user to view multiple programs at once on screen. It can support the use of both keyboard and mouse to navigate through a system, but it does not offer multiple feedback of action that is being performed. Rather, one more additional commands are executed to confirm the action that is performed. Okay, that means only one command at a time. Okay, in offers the user to get the immediate feedback of the action that is being performed. Next is disadvantages of GUI over CUI. More RAM required. Okay, that means in the graphical user based operating system, more RAM is required. Okay, but in character user interface, less RAM is required. Development or presentable interface is a time consuming process, but CUI development is common based, so it is less time consuming. It is more expensive as the user needs to pay the license fee. Okay, it is less expensive. It is slower as compared to CUI. It is faster because commands perform the tasks very quickly. Okay, so these are the few advantages and disadvantages of using graphical user interface or character user interface based operating systems. Okay, so I hope that all of you understand today's topic, but all of you need to read the different types of operating system. Okay, and also learn the features of an operating system. Okay, also and also learn the advantages of CUI over CUI and disadvantages over GUI over CUI. Okay, so today I am ending my discussion here. In my next video I will continue the chapter. Okay, so till then, take care, goodbye, and thank you.